This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And, of course, Christian Wood, team moving on here without him.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg Mike finally came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Six on the shot clock. And Mobley throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Mitchell. Oh!
Donovan Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Mobley wide open. That one off the back iron and out. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He thinks John Wall is playing with a chip on his shoulder and playing well. And of course, that means he's playing great in transition. Coach said that team is feeding off his determination. With his speed, we have to get everyone back on D and limit his open floor opportunities. Kevin, Wall is healthy again, and again creating havoc for defenders. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition. Hustling back to finish the play.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Wall. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. That one misses.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Gobert. Tries again. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back.
Rudy Gobert.
Good on the bucket. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. All taking his time here. And Wall slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Wall's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Right side Wall. Pass to Covington. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
In the corner, it's Mobley.
Out
And
of
out of
bounds.
bounds as Utah gains possession.
Jazz ball.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 3-point lead. Here's Mitchell. .122 left here in the opening quarter. The shot's good.
This goes to
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
It's Wall with the drive. Driving inside. Here's Mobley. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Evan Mobley.
I like whenever
That's his
Gobert
first
takes
personal
initiative
foul.
and tries to score,
First team
because
foul.
sometimes it forces the defense to foul him.
And Gobert drops them both. Rockets trail by 5. Inside. Here's Mobley. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And so here is Houston. Powell, no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Jazz leading by 5. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That is his first foul of the
That's
game.
his first personal foul.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass,
Command
but
the floor
he's a
for the
little
Jazz.
too zealous for that
Hassan
rebound.
Whiteside.
Yeah, there's an art to
Nikhil
snatching rebounds from
Alexander
behind, but
Walker.
most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan
That's
is one
the-
of the best.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been
All
a
right,
close one so
coming on the
far.
court. Get loud for your Quad City Captors.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this,
foul.
GA. Back in our day,
Nikhil
in any day, really,
Alexander
if you
Walker.
don't block out somebody,
That's
you
his
will
first
sit
personal
down.
foul. First team foul.
Now Hampton. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Driving in. It's
RJ
good. He makes his
Hampton.
first shot of the game. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers.
Hassan
The offense
Whiteside.
doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
They set the pick. Here's Clarkson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Connaughton. Got a piece of it. Pass to Sumner. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And here is Tate. Here's Hampton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nick Richards.
And you could see him give
Assist
a
given
little
to
nod and then just
RJ
burst
Hampton.
to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. And Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a defensive player of the year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Whiteside, no good.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one, good.
Hassan Whiteside.
Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding
That's
has
his
also
first
been
personal
equally
foul.
as impressive.
First team
The
foul.
Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Rockets trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Richards. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Richards got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Clarkson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's
remaining in the
severe
first half.
punishment
2
right there.
minutes.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Pass to Pascal. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Pascal's got his first 2 points of the night.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
To the middle. Here's Richards. In the corner, Jake with it. No good. That would have tied it. Jazz leading by 3. Hampton with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. That evens the score. Tate's only got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Back to Whiteside. And here we go. Hampton heading to the hoop. Pass to Richards. And now the first time out called here for the Rockets.
It's time for T-shirts. Coming out of the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Wall. Covington with it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the inside. Gobert.
Gobert.
And slam
Assisted
dunked by
by
Gobert.
Donovan Mitchell.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic
John Wall
finish.
with the assist.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Mitchell. The Rockets pull it in. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. In the next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Outside, Wall. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Mobley misses. Mitchell outside. It's a tie game here in Houston. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Well, he wasn't a burger chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie
Houston
ever
foul.
to lead a playoff team in
Norman
scoring.
Powell.
He was handed the
That's
keys
his first
right away,
personal foul.
but he's not satisfied.
First team foul.
He still wants more.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
That's a 2 from Powell. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this
Donovan
game.
Mitchell.
Or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the
Jazz
bounce.
foul.
And we know what
Rudy
Mitchell can
Gobert.
do offensively. But, Greg,
That's
how do
his
you
second
evaluate
personal
his
foul.
defensive game?
First
And
team
without
foul.
question, there's room for improvement. I I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Gobert, the screen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Mobley. Nice move. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
That's John Wall with the
Mobley's
assist.
got the game tied up here for the Rockets. And here is Mitchell. He's got 8. Off on the layup. In the corner, Powell with it. Wall draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
John Wall. First team foul.
Outside, Covington with the drive for the lead. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wall. That shot no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Down low. Here's Markkanen. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
From Donovan
And
Mitchell.
the Jazz lead by 2.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
The drive by Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the
Jazz
alley-oop.
foul.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic.
That's
That
his
is his
first
first
personal
foul of the
foul.
game.
Second team
Just
foul.
under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. All with it. He has 6. Gobert with the block. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. They get it back. And Utah turns it over again.
Houston ball.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And
Rockets
coaches
call
looking to
timeout.
seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You
Substitution
have
for
to
your
be able
Rockets.
to adjust what you're doing.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
2
The
minutes
Houston
remaining in the
Rockets
third.
are rebuilding.
2
That's
minutes.
a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build for the future.
Donovan Mitchell.
All right, David, thank you.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Inside. Here's Richards.
Nick
And they
Richards.
immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the
Donovan
simple
Mitchell.
one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Got a hand on it. Hampton with the ball. Conley picks him up. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell wide open. And again, it's the
Donovan
Jazz
Mitchell.
from deep.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now Hampton. Pass to Richards. It's stolen by Gobert. Lobbed up there for Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Bojan
When Donovan
Bogdanovic.
Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
And
Utah
there's the
foul.
call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
It's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. Third team foul.
16 seconds left here in the third quarter. He takes it in. Good.
R.J.
How's that
Hampton.
poor move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
The drive by Mitchell. That shot missing. Stolen by Mitchell. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And we've reached the end of the third.
Fans,
Jazz lead by 7.
City Texans. It's the fourth.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us.
The noise.
Jazz leading by 7. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Mitchell. Covered by Wall. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Missed inside. To the paint. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Mitchell.
Remaining
He jumped
Houston
out to that
ball.
ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced him to go
That'll be
somewhere
8
else
seconds.
with the ball, and he did that.
Jazz
Wow,
ball.
take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
And he drives in. It's deflected. All with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty. And he just has that
Houston
effortless
foul.
knack for getting inside.
John Wall.
And the whistle blows.
That's
It's
his
going to be
first
on
personal
John Wall.
foul. First
That's
team
his first
foul.
foul. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Magnificent rejection. Right side Wall. Here's Powell. Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Mitchell. Into the lane.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Back to Wall. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Gobert, the screen. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Evan Mobley.
Extra
with the-
on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping
John
that.
Wall
When he
with the
comes in
assist.
there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Back to Markkanen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And they get it back. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The
Two
assist.
players in the league do a better job of finding the open man
2
than Mike
minutes
Conley.
remaining in the game.
Now,
2
Mobley.
minutes.
Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Man, that's about those first defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Down low. Very pretty
Rudy
alley-oop layup.
Gobert.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And Wall. Here we go now. Going inside. Got that one from Mobley. Mobley's got 12 points in just the second half. On the wing, Mitchell. .15 left in the fourth quarter. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. All with it. Conley picks him up.
Foul called on Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:04 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Wall. Here's Mobley. Got it. What a beautiful shot to push to within 3.
Yeah, that's careless defense. He's one player who can afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here's Gobert. It's in.
This is where size matters. No one stopping Gobert on that shot.
Conley's shot is off.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Covington with the steal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Wall. Pass to Mobley. Markkanen on the double team. To the middle. To take the lead. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Mitchell outside. To the basket.
Mitchell.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
And Wall. Here we go now. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second
really
personal
good
foul.
defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell up top. And there's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Jazz foul.
Rockets trail. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
That's his fourth
foul
personal
of the
foul.
contest.
Timeout.
First team
Timeout
foul.
called the Rockets.
Timeout charge to Houston. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Get loud for your club.
Great action here if you're just joining us about 1 minute into OT.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Rebound, Utah.
2 minutes.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Pass to Mobley to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Hangs in the air. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Michael Conley picks one up.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Inside, here's Gobert. Slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Wall. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. It drops.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Right side Wall. Count it. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Lock at 6.
Nice to see Rudy Gobert assert himself on the offensive end. They would like to see more of this from Rudy.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Wall. Money!
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
That's his second personal
Honestly,
foul.
just doing what they have to
First
in order
team foul.
to get the basketball back.
Rockets foul. John Wall. That's his third personal foul.
So the first one drops.
Second
and that
team
will put them
foul.
up by 2.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top scoring guard.
There's a screen. Right wing for the 3. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them
Folks,
in
we'd like to
overtime.
thank you
They
for coming out
probably
and
didn't
supporting your team.
anticipate
Please
that
drive
this
home
one would be
safely.
that
We
close.
hope to see you
Now,
again.